Noah, how are you doing? Last week, we ended the show on a bit of a down note, bit of a downer, talking about the unfortunate passing of permanent
My little baby
livecast
boy.
mascot Bruno. Sadly.
Yeah.
So, how's the last week been for you?
I think last week I was okay, like probably better than you'd expect just because of all of Darren just changed his picture to Bruno. All of the support I got. And we did a fundraiser for him that we reached our goal of $2,500 in 2 days.
Awesome.
Now it's still going. If anyone wants to go, if anyone wants to contribute, it's in memory of Bruno.com. And the money that we're raising, the vet was like, this is the most humbling thing to happen in my career. He was
wow.
so it feels really good to be able to do something charitable in Bruno's honor. And I really, really appreciate all of the livecast listeners who have commented, have contributed. There was like the first comment that I got on that on the GoFundMe page was from Kyle, and it made me laugh so hard, and I really want to read it. Okay, he goes, one of my favorite memories of Bruno is when he was put in front of a mic on the livecast and he started chewing on the mic, and you could hear his joy-filled dog breath as he took a chomp. Also, every time he farted, it would derail the show for a minimum of 60 seconds. While only hearing him on air, you could tell he always lightened up the room with his presence and how truly happy he made Noah, as I'm sure she made him just as happy, if not more. He will be missed but never forgotten. Rest in peace, Bruno. All love, Noah. Which is so sweet.
He lit up the room with his ass, too.
Yeah.
His ass.
It was a very good choice of words. And in like a lot of the comments that I got on like my Instagram and stuff, which I so appreciate, and in my Facebook page where I posted it, people like a lot of the livecast listeners pointed out that they enjoyed hearing his stories, which warmed my heart. And also like they referenced his farts. So it's like Bruno's fart has been smelled around the world.
Yeah.
For us.
And Aki, Noah, I'm so sorry to hear about Bruno. Truly the fifth member of the livecast. He will be missed.
Sean was the sixth.
Yeah.
Who? And then we got a listener email, which I thought, like, should I read it or should I just respond to it? Or do you want to read it?
You can read it.
Well, if you read it on air and respond to it now, you don't have to send an email later.
Yeah, okay. So this is from Rob. Very sorry to hear about Bruno's passing. Regarding getting a new dog, everyone says they're not ready, yet it might take a while. But I think it helps not to think of how sad it is that Bruno is gone from this world, but to think about how happy you made him and how amazing a life he had because of you. And then think of all the other dogs trapped in the kennels, possibly waiting to be put down, and think about how happy you can make one of them too by inviting them into a loving home. Of course you love Bruno, and I'm not saying move on and forget about him. Just think about how happy you could make another dog instead of feeling sad over the passing of your last one. I hope that came across okay. I'm not always as eloquent with my wording as I'd like. It did come across just fine. So I gotta say, it really sucks being in a house without a dog. I really miss it. I'm probably gonna get another dog, but at the same token, I do have a little bit more freedom to do things that I kind of put on hold, like traveling or, I don't know, just going on a bike ride because I felt too guilty for being outside without taking Bruno, so I just take him on a walk instead. So there are a couple of things that I want to do that might be selfish on my part, but very self-rewarding.
Fucking on the living room floor.
Fucking on the without getting dog hair in my my puss.
Oh my god! Wow, I didn't think you'd take it there. Wow, all right.
Well,
along with your bad self.
Did you speak from experience?
That's the sound of Noah's queefs after.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Can't tell, but I am on the floor right now, pantless.
Oh my god.
Pooping out farts.
Sid, are you drinking
Pooping
a
out
White
dog
Claw?
hair farts.